last time on JoJo's bizarre TTRPG Blue Truth, our heroes faced off against the mighty and fierce Volk's Thunder and Stand Steel Breeze. Cut to near ribbons, our heroes managed to face them off in the subway station. But in the final heat of the battle, beaten and bruised to near bloody pulps, Johan, in his last wisdoms of consciousness, awakened the next evolution of his stand, Boy of the Decade, and demolished Volk's Thunder into shrapnel. And as they walked off into the distance, they realized, especially Mr. Greaves most of all, they're now on their own. And now we begin episode 12, Brothers of Righteousness. And we begin this episode, a bit of a time jump, a little bit, not too far. We cut into the early morning inside Dr. Solomon's house. Y'all reach there, and pretty much y'all kind of slowly wake up after recuperating, getting your wounds tended to by Dr. Solomon and whatnot. But before we wake up, one of my favorite tropes I like to do in certain D&D campaigns is do a little dreamscaping. I'm sure some of you are familiar with that little trope I do sometimes. So I guess I'll roll this D4. So 1 will be Curry, aka Barret. 2 will be Jason, aka Zepp Medley. 3 will be Joshua, aka Johan Jotovski. And 4 will be Joe, aka John. So let me roll the D4 and see who we start with first. A bit of a calm after the crazy storm we went through with Steve. Am I right, guys? That was good. Yeah. It's like our low-key like Dream Beach episode, you know?
And my suffering.
Unless the dreams are nightmares.
Oh, perfect. Number 3, you.
I was literally thinking it's going to be
The spotlight's not leaving you, yo. You're JoJo, man. You gotta face it. It's not leaving you.
Oh my god, I knew it was coming.
So, you're kind of still blacked out. You haven't woken up since the whole incident and whatnot.
Granted, when did we start that fight? Towards
midday, pretty much, yeah. So you were like out throughout the entire
That's
day.
the morning of
night.
the next day.
Yeah.
Or I guess dream time, but.
So you're having dreams right now of so we enter a scene, a remote town in Italy. You, which is a young boy at this time, and you had just come home from school, and you enter in. You see your father and your mother and whatnot, and your father would show you some little tricks with the spin and whatnot. Then one day, almost like flash forwards to a day seemingly like the other days. But then one day when you went out to go do some chores outside, you saw a man standing out front of the building. A dark and tall looming man. And your father came out and he said, go inside. But now, you somehow get to see your father's perspective now. And you see them talk face to face. So I want you, Josh, to play as your father in this dreamscape for this little scene. So here you are, Mr. Jotovski, father of Johan, facing off against this person. You yourself know who he's associated with. The group of people that killed countless spin users in Italy. Sicily, Naples, Rome, everywhere. And now they've come to you. But only one of them is here. He appears to be this strange man, clad thematically in some kind of poncho of sorts. And he looks over at you and he says, I'm glad you came over here quietly. Saves me the mess.
What business do you have here?
Just business. Or in your tongue.
Save your tongue. You really would put yourself through this.
You know, I've killed so many spin users over the past few days. Once you figure out one, the rest come easy.
That is your issue, people like you. You assume the spin is but just a technique. It differs from man to man. It is a way of life. And for you to steal that from my people, you won't leave alive today.
I doubt that. And we cut back to you, the child, looking through the window, and them facing each other off. And this is the brief moment where you unlock your stand, and you see a faint silhouette behind the man. His stand appears, and your father grabbed his steel ball, and then it cuts back to you awake. But then we cut to our next person dreaming. Zepp Medley. Instead of the past, why don't we look towards Zepp's future? You find yourself still no bitches.
I only have one left.
You find yourself actually in Central Park of New York, and you see sitting on one of the benches appears to be a woman.
Scarlet?
Doesn't look like Scarlet. What do you do, Zepp?
I'm like astonished. I'm like, I slowly walk towards the lady.
And it's weird is as you walk towards it, you see almost around you the whole entire New York City slowly like turn into almost like apocalyptic ruin around it. But Central Park somehow remains untouched by any misfortune. Like an unkept garden, free of sin.
And I creep closer.
Mm-hmm.
I almost reach a hand out, like trying to like almost see if it's even real.
Mm-hmm.
And I whisper under my breath, Hannah?
And she turns around and she's like, Zepp? And she turns around, it all flashes to white as you wake up. And now we cut to Jonald. You find yourself, appears to be in some sort of hospital. And you're in like a corridor and you kind of just, it's very dim lit and whatnot. You do hear muffled conversation going on far off down the corridor. What do you do?
I walk towards the conversation.
Roll to listen.
Oh, I didn't do so hot. I'm gonna use some luck points. I'm gonna use 32 luck points to get down to just success.
Nice. As you approach it, you hear a woman say like, please, I beg you, you need to get it off of him. With that on him, he'll find him. He'll kill him. I can't bear to see him die. Please, Solomon, you need to do this. And he says, I can't save you, but at least I can save him. I promise you this of all things. You'll never find him. Never. And as you turn around the corner, you see Dr. Solomon consoling a woman you can't see, and it goes to white as you wake up. We finally cut to Barret Briggs. You wake up in appears to be a house of some sort. Actually, if you recall your memory, this appears to be an old childhood home of yours back in Tennessee. And you hear what appears to be the cries of a baby. And you hear what appears to be, sounds almost like your mother's voice. And she's like, he's so beautiful, just like you. Oh no. He's got your eyes though. Those eyes are always breathtaking. I promise you'll always keep those eyes nice and bright, like our future. I promise you that. And do you wish to approach the nursery?
Yeah, that sounds, yeah. The voices sound familiar.
Mm-hmm. I promise you this. I promise to make our future timeless. And then it goes to white. And then all of you wake up in Dr. Solomon's humble abode.
Oh, God.
all of you bandaged up from your wounds and whatnot, your cuts and shit.
I'm assuming I'm almost like 90% bandage on my torso.
Yeah.
I still got my old bandages on me.
Metal taste. Still tastes metal.
It's like everything but the mouth and eyes.
Your mummy over here.
You do see I guess if you want, what do y'all do when you wake up slowly, all groggily and injured and stuff?
Right. Alright, so
I'm so sick. My body, it's doing a thing. That thing.
And you hear thank you. And you hear Mr. Green's like, I don't know that. What does that thing entail?
It hurts. I've never felt it like this. It's like the machine gun pelted my stand.
Yeesh. Well, I'm currently making eggs. Do you think that'd help in any way?
Let's just go with yes.
Okay.
A man can always eat.
Yeah. And then what does everyone else do?
yeah.
Well, is everyone alright?
You're fine. Alright.
They're still breathing.
Or on this side of the living, yes.
She's like a solemn thumbs up.
Oh no, he's not speaking. There's something wrong.
Save for the whole laceration thing last
Oh,
night.
thank goodness.
Alright, I'm just about finished. I hope you people like your toast buttered.
Is there any other way to have toast? I got.
I'd rather have some jelly on there.
I think we're out, sadly.
Got any gin left?
Oh, that bad.
I guess any gin left.
Let's cut on the alcohol.
I think Barrett's the one that talked to
Yeah,
him.
Takes out like Commodore.
so much fucking gin on
Just pulled out a bottle out of
like
nowhere.
a cartoon character.
He's got endless bottle.
He pulls out
In
little
his
plates
pocket.
of like scrambled eggs and like toast, like pass them all around.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Oh!
Okay, just put on your lap.
As soon as he's done passing out the trays, like he looks back at me and the food's gone. And I pass him the plate. I'll take seconds, please.
To quote Commodore, sir, yes, sir. And he walks back to the kitchen.
Is this Greaves or is this Solomon?
Mr. Greaves.
This is Greaves. Okay.
Oh, where's
So-
Greaves?
Yeah.
Where's
about
Solomon?
I think he's still sleeping upstairs. He took a lot of energy to patch you guys up.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, about that ridiculous recklessness there, man. What a shot on top of that train. That
Yeah, that's nothing impressive.
you decapitated a man. That's
Nah,
impressive.
Nothing
it was impressive. It was
Uh,
pretty
It
impressive.
was all luck in the hands, you know.
That guy was unlucky. If
That
anything,
was-
that
Oh, and he was also an idiot for just staying there.
Oh yeah.
fair point.
Definitely, that was true talent of the spin, my dear friend.
Right, that
Can't lie. It was.
Well, it was no feat compared to the spin user himself.
Oh yes.
What are you talking about?
That flash of light. Oh my
That
goodness. man.
evolved stand, boy of the decade.
yeah, that
What happened? What do you mean?
You
Alright.
completely, quite literally, turned Volk's Thunder into scrap metal.
take a
You
piece.
diced him up.
Then he got run over by a train.
I tossed one of his legs out onto the table. That's him now.
Yeah.
Quite ironic. He got sent to his death by a train.
That brings me inner peace.
Inner peace.
And you hear upstairs walking down. I'm very glad it does so. And it's Dr. Solomon, who looks very, very tired.
It's Fox Thunder.
Yeah.
The doctor pulls up the swats and goes down.
Yeah. We call it the monkey.
What's a Barbosa reference? He comes downstairs. I hope you folks are a bit less worse for wear than you were. You came to my doorstep late in the day.
Still only feel like I'm saying 5%, but I'm there.
I just nod at him,
I hope
like, and then like avoid eye contact.
I hope you folks slept well.
You could say that.
Well,
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
Feel a little slightly more rejuvenated than
Definitely not him.
when you last arrived here.
No, he looks drained. He sounds drained.
you got any tea I could use?
Of course. Wait 1 second. I always have some for Jonald. I'll add some honey in it too, just to help your throat.
For Jonald.
He's looking across you guys. So what? How did we get out last night?
We literally carried you.
Well, yeah, I literally carried you on my
No
back.
one came after us.
Luckily, no.
I think
No help from the arcade, my son.
Of course not.
we might have
We
to
were
talk about
rolling
that when you're a
great.
bit better. Yeah, I feel like
Not so far.
Briggs.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have roped you into this one.
Don't worry about it.
We really are alone, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
can we just also understand something? The amount of effort that went into last conflict, that is astounding. All performances. I feel like if we have not expressed it, I feel like, again, you guys are sure bets on this. Whatever we do from now on, we stick together. There's no more this solo talking to semi-omnipotent, all-powerful people. That's not how this works.
You're saying there's no left side or right side anymore?
It's been officially abolished. Right and left side.
A house divided against itself cannot stand. AC Dr. Someone comes over with a tea. Here you go. Careful now.
Appreciate you, Doc.
I know your arms are a bit sore from the conflict.
Kind of spells it. Oh, I'm pissed off. Oh. Just give me another cup, please.
All right.
You spilled the whole thing? I thought you meant you spilled some, not all of it.
You're just sitting here with like hot tea.
That kind of hurt. Looks like.
Right on your crotch.
I like take like the nearest like blanket and like try and dab it
Yeah.
out.
Thank you, John.
Commodore, could we get a little bit more support on that arm?
Sir, yes, sir.
So you have like a
Little
like
pulley system.
Yeah, I can't really move the left arm.
That's,
Hey, you can use my Act 2 to maybe snap some bones back
Nah,
in.
I'm gonna have to pass.
And so pretty much Commodore grabs the tea and just feeds it to you.
Earl Grey?
Arrow Grey?
Yep.
I'm allergic.
Bad thing I'm allergic.
He's dead. Johan died. Killed by Earl Grey.
So Stan? No, that was tea.
Yeah, tea.
It's all it.
we have to,
And Mr. Greaves comes back with seconds. Here you go.
Thank you.
I think we may have learned a lot more about our adversary than we may have gotten in a few days here. Obviously, the Arcadium is, if at worst corrupt, at best has a few more bad actors in there. I feel
Our
like
best in Greece, as he's washing like dishes, our best bet is Millie Righteous. If anyone has a good moral, it's him.
Well, all I'm gonna say is if Oak Thunder is one of their lowest tier generals, then we're gonna have a tough fight against us. 'Cause that was a pretty tough opponent.
Yes.
You think they'll accept us? I mean, it does look pretty bad we did kill. Well, not that they care, but for the sake of putting up a face, we did kill a higher up.
It's true. But you've known Millie Righteous too. He literally broke the rules of the duel just to save your life from Volk's Thunder the first time.
Yeah, he's good people.
we were-
So what, we bring this data to him.
Yes, if anyone can
Flat out.
translate him, it's him.
Of course we can't go back to the Arcadium itself.
No,
We meet him at the
the hop.
hop. Yeah.
I believe it's taking place at a school gymnasium of some sort. Little underground music event he's setting up to entertain crowds, bring smile to people's faces. Good philanthropy stuff like that.
yeah.
Well, after what we caused yesterday, I'm a bit hesitant to step outside. Could be followed. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sure Lewis had the news on him. And
Most definitely.
that'd be a hell of a paperwork for you, wouldn't it?
Yep, but by the sounds of it, I'm currently out of employment.
Thankfully, you have a buddy with
Stepping
Godly amounts of money, right? Hey, John.
Yeah, you got that right.
Oh yeah.
You're a little bit more quiet than usual, John. What's on your mind, bud?
Just dealing with something.
I'm trying to be positive in my response here, but we all are. I'd rather you not deal with it alone. We're not doing this. Whatever, when you feel comfortable talking about it, we're here.
Something a bit personal.
Good deal.
And if any of you look at Dr. Solomon, he's actually giving a worried look towards Jonald.
And Jonald is specifically not looking at Solomon. He's looking everywhere but Solomon.
He's trying to get in line of sight.
Yeah.
He starts moving around the room.
He's trying to like find the
turning around.
golden ratio.
The golden ratio.
All right. Not sure how you pulled that off. Johan said something to me earlier about seeing something when doing that whole dumb magic stuff.
It's not magic. It's
What
not
is
dumb
it
magic.
called again?
And Dr. Solomon says it's quite literally the power of nature itself. Or more than just nature, the
So
universe.
natural dumb magic.
Just
Oh,
cosmic power.
Cosmic power, is that what I call it?
That's the best layman's way to put it.
So okay, so natural cosmic magic.
Dumb magic.
Dumb magic. It's easier to say.
I mean, it can't be that dumb. You used it yourself, so.
Got a glimpse of it.
I had to split my eyes, cross-eyed.
It is enticing, that power.
It is really
It's not
enticing.
some magic. It's a fundamental way of life. Stop calling it magic.
Yeah, it is a fundamental way of life, killing people.
It's not just used for. I don't even have.
Use that same
Oh,
power to kill your
trust me,
leg.
trust me. I seen your magic at work.
After we flexing it, so it has power to help and power to harm. Huh?
Yeah, I can see it. He fixed his leg.
You more comfortable with your leg now?
I feel like it's a lot better than it was. So we've had a couple of life-altering, life-threatening experiences.
You just see Barret just like super fast 100-meter dash.
It's like watch. He starts spinning.
Yeah.
So that's the power that what's the name? Federico guy?
Yeah.
He knows this stuff too?
Mondo.
Is this? Feels like that pool game, that was
just more than this. There was a whole war underneath what we were looking at. See, if you don't mind, I might as well indulge a little bit.
Finally, some history lessons.
You want me to speak? You're just not making me feel comfortable when you say stuff.
You'll be alright as I slap him on the shoulder.
Ow.
I just fixed that. Please don't. No.
Act 2.
Send there. Oh. That's great. This time I'm twice as fucking pissed off. My arm. Now he's kind of getting up. He's hobbling over to the blackboard.
Oh, okay.
Commodore pulls out a piece of chalk.
There you go.
Thank you, buddy. So he's marking down like
I'm sorry.
he's drawing the golden ratio. He's like, once you've done it long enough, you can do it perfectly. He's like lining up his own like natural ruler.
Yeah.
Now there's 3 forms that we know of so far.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, the Roman, we don't really talk about that much. We have the spin style from Naples and the spin style from Sicily. That Mondo fella is from Sicily. Now, at least in my home country, we're enemies. We don't like each other much.
Right.
So it's not that we're naturally drawn to kill each other. More so, it's like, what would be like the American equivalent here?
Like how the
North versus South?
So yeah, something like that, I guess. And it's in the way we spin. Now, what you have, it's a bit of a head
it's the New
scratcher.
Yorker style.
What you have is a bit
New Yorker
different.
style.
But to describe it, basically,
I know it's really hard to think about it, right?
well, when you're built like me right now, I'm just trying to stand up.
I know it's quite impressive. You don't have to be stunned about it.
Now you, please. Listen, it was an imitation. You got
It's
a
a
little
pretty
shoot, spin off
it's a
shoot,
pretty
and
cool-
it worked. It worked.
It's a
Okay.
pretty cool invitation.
But for this to truly work, you can't just be. It's not just chucking a ball. It's not just some magic. This is. It's math. You can do math, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. What is? He's like now he's doing like the hand motion to make the golden ratio of his hand.
Yeah.
You see this?
What's that?
If you want, you can roll for geometry to try and envision.
Okay.
Broken hand?
Just looking
Is
at
that?
Yeah, broken. I'll try geometry. Oh, that's definitely an extra fail.
What are you doing?
Trousers. Hey, I needed that. I need some
bag of
bonus
steel
points.
cut
I need to upgrade
oats.
it.
I
Lower.
I have no geometry, but I would like to try.
roll for
Everyone's trying to get this
Roll for
geometry.
geometry.
I will also try geometry.
roll for intelligence.
Come do it.
Intelligence?
Yeah, since y'all don't have geometry.
Oh my gosh! I
Taking one luck
regular
point,
success.
a regular success. One luck point, regular success. Yeah.
I'm glad I have a 95 intelligence.
Yeah,
I rolled a 93.
Oh my goodness.
You guys are aware of the golden ratio in simple mathematics, and he has referred to it as like the golden rectangle. Like, is that what he's talking about? And they start to notice, oh god damn, he can literally shape his hand in the fucking golden rectangle. What the hell is
Yeah.
that?
So
What are you
how
guys
much
talking about?
starting geometry do we all?
What do
have?
you got?
I'd say you two just
Just for stats based.
5 for now.
5.
Should just write down geometry and
Is that
Yeah,
a science?
science, geometry, yeah.
science. Yeah.
Okay. Just have to make sure that when I start rolling for it, I have a base to go off of.
Yeah.
So now he's like,
Oh no, I failed.
Yeah.
did you see it?
No, let me try again.
Say, are you showing us that? Are you manipulating your body to do that, or is it something that you can feel? Because
There's no manipulation. It's nature. It's natural. It comes to you.
well, I was. How do I explain this? I was you, and it was effortless. It was effortless, and I felt it, but I don't feel it now. Like,
I don't know. I kind of had to agree with him when I was throwing it the first 2 times. Like I almost just let go of my concerns, and I just naturally just chucked it. You know what I mean?
right?
See, the thing about the spin is it doesn't come from. It's not from man.
It's from nature. You hear it outside the door.
Oh,
You're not.
No one's here.
And Greaves looks at the people.
Housekeeping.
He turns around. It's Mondo, Federico, and Magneto Wings.
We're not decent. So what do we do?
There's no
Nice.
sevenfold here.
Now you just sort of like he's wiping down the board. It's up to you, Doc. They coming in?
I mean, if they can, they want. And then he opens the door, and out comes in his Magneto Wings and Mondo. Mondo walks in. He looks a bit tired and disheveled and whatnot. A little bit more than when you last saw him. He looks around.
Fair fight.
And he nods at everyone. It's good to see you folks again.
Please
Same
forgive
to
the
you.
mess.
Mondo.
Johan.
Good words for wear.
Let's just say I've been quite literally living on the streets as of recently.
Wait, you're addicted to drugs?
No. And Magneto looks over, nods at Jonald,
He nods back.
and Greaves is like,
Yeah.
so about the Arcadium, Magneto, I'm loyal to Federico first.
Ooh.
Arcadium comes second.
It's like, yeah.
He's like a sigh of relief.
Yeah,
He
because
just demolishes us.
What do you guys want?
Yeah.
I
Could you be a
felt
bit
it.
nicer?
no. This is also a bad influence.
You've
John,
grown,
don't listen to this
Johan.
man.
How do you know?
If you know the spin as well as you say you do, you should know how and why.
How does that bring you here?
I want to see it for myself.
Now pull it out.
Here? No. We gotta do somewhere
Private.
more private.
He nods his head outside.
Now he's like,
Is he hitting on him?
He said like he's pulling out some of the raps. Don't follow me. He looks over at Greaves. Be okay.
As soon as he starts walking, I start getting up. I'm
Yeah.
gonna follow him.
Yeah.
It's fine. They can witness. They've
Yeah,
seen
it's-
enough as it is.
We just made the pact. Not that. Yeah.
Yeah, we just learned geometry, so.
Yeah, now he's solemnly, he's following me.
I grab a notebook and a pencil on the way out to make sure I take notes.
I take some more eggs.
Eggs.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Should have got seconds like I did.
And I'm just like, so, how's the whole money being handling?
Well, staying afloat, to say the least.
Lovely. So,
I haven't spent much of it. Probably should.
Yeah.
also, I assume you people dispatched folks.
Oh yeah, we ended his ass.
Just the way you said it. We ended his ass.
And then idea's like, good. Just not even like
Yeah,
the actual reason, like, good.
Yep, we ended his Nazi reign.
We were ambushed outside on our own time. It was not a conflict that we initiated. We just survived the encounter.
Self-defense.
Yes.
Oh yeah, self-defense.
we all wink at each other.
You all give
And
each other that
both
look.
you and Mondo walk out to the middle of the road.
Oh whoa.
In the middle of the street.
Hey, be careful.
Very private.
Be careful of trains. People get
I
ran
like
over.
trains.
Watch out for those cars. They drive into people. You know.
When I first met you, I thought you were some spoiled brat who didn't know the proper etiquette of the spin. But I felt it. You've changed. You've grown. And now, I have more respect to you than any other man I've faced across in this world. And all I request for forgiveness is to do with you.
And if you win,
I won't see you as any less.
okay. And if I win, you come along with me.
Enough said.
Now I will say, if you have any tricks, don't hide them. The spin's not like it used to be.
I know.
I'll let you make the first move.
Honorable. You have my gratitude. Let these people observe a tradition as old as the universe itself. And he puts his hands inside his two leather satchels.
I like to say at this point now, I also retrieved my royal ball. So now that I have both on me.
All right.
Alright.
My royal balls.
Got two
I
sets.
always got 2 balls.
Yeah.
Then he shall make the first move. He pulls out of both his hands, on each slot in his hand, each a rubber ball.
Pulls out a Glock.
And then he makes the first move. First, geometry. Okay. Then
Not too good.
the throw. He throws both of them crossways, and you see them ricochet all over the place, creating some sort of like weird. To y'all, it seems like a senseless pattern. And then he nods his head towards you. You're next.
At this point, he's under his breath. Boy of the decade. I need you now. He's rolling for geometry.
Yep.
I can't make a discernible shape out of his balls moving
You
around.
can try to.
You try it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for
You try it.
geometry, of course.
Balls be swinging.
I do a hard success.
Awesome. You see, he specifically designed the trajectory to make sure within this wall there is no rectangle to be deciphered from it.
Okay, so now the balls themselves are moving.
Yeah.
So whatever he has, his stand's manipulating them to keep their momentum going. I see.
You're not sure. In fact, you have never even seen his stand.
So are they just moving in midair?
Appear to be ricocheting off of like lamp posts, the
Oh,
ground, the
shit.
buildings, power lines.
Okay.
Oh no.
So when I make this throw, am I doing 2 throws for each individual ball?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So, my first throw is going hard right.
All right.
Yeah.
That's an extreme.
Hell yeah.
So, fancy technique. Observe. Boom! Goes one to the right. The other one's going left. Whoo! Extreme!
Hell
There you
yeah.
Okay.
Woo!
And so, what I'm going to do next, I'm going for power.
All right. What's Boy of the Decade gonna do?
Let's see. That is. I'm gonna use my luck points.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to bring it down. Where's that?
Bring it down.
I understand.
Let's do the quick maths here, everybody.
Quick
Right.
some ass.
As he's doing this, you see Mr. Greaves. He's like, "This is my first time ever seeing a Spin Master duel before my very eyes."
Is there a way we can like take notes?
I have no goddamn clue. But I guess try and learn whatever you can from this, from observation.
Good to know.
So when he chucks the left one,
Spot hidden.
Mondo. Observe the noose wave spin. Boy of the decade. So Boy of the decade is going to kick the left one and come up to kick the right one, and he's doing a repeated pattern of kicking back and forth.
Alright, roll for power then.
Right.
Jesus, man.
I'm gonna use one luck point to make it extreme.
Nice.
And don't roll the D8 again, please.
Oh my god, whoa! Let me redo that. Yeah, let me use 5 luck points?
Okay.
There you go.
That big.
Okay.
Alright, so literally you're just, like, it's, Boy of the Decade's just multitasking. And it's also creating your own impenetrable barrier of your own as well.
At this point, I'm kind of slowly shuffling to the side. Now, Boy of the
he's
Decade's,
shuffling too.
yeah,
Oh,
we're
that's-
both moving together.
Yeah, and also like they're not even touching anything with their own hands, but the walls are just moving alongside of them at the same time. And like they're going in circles. They're really like at this point they've gone a complete 180 at this point.
Oh my god.
And literally Greaves is like, I don't mean to quote from Zepp, but this is quite physically impossible.
Can I possibly navigate like all the trajectories of the balls?
You could do a spot hidden if you want.
Can I psychoanalysis Mondo, see if he's trying to like
Psychology
Yep.
if you want. Yeah.
to see if he maybe psych him from somewhere?
What are you rolling for, Barret?
Spot hidden.
I would like to also do a spot.
Sure.
Extreme success.
Also extreme success.
All right.
He said psychology, right?
Yeah, psychology.
Oh yeah. That's good.
All right.
I failed.
Okay. He's stone cold, like he's focused. Like he's not showing any bad poker face at all. But
Okay.
you two, you're trying to analyze the barriers and whatnot, and after remembering the whole, trying to see the golden rectangle, you kind of assume these barriers are designed to not allow spin to pass through.
But I am gonna spot him because I am curious about his
Yeah.
his ball.
But one weird detail that you notice that you two with your extreme success spot hiddens is that hanging up on one of the power lines appears to be an old rusty like oil lantern just hanging up there.
Hard success.
Hard
Spot
success. You pretty much just made the same observations, and you do also notice that lantern. But you two with your extreme, you realize, wait a minute, wasn't it the same lantern that was hanging in the pool bar?
him.
Hey, I'm not seeing. I've been drinking. Is that there?
Yeah, we both see it.
Okay.
Where are you seeing?
The lantern.
You made your move. Time to make mine. Allow me to show you
It's
my stance power.
Mondo Federico's stand.
Roman holiday. And you see suddenly a sudden shocking change within the wall's formation. You suddenly see all of them start making formations of the golden rectangle.
Oh my God!
It's time I turn this wall into a mighty hurricane of spin.
He's gonna rock you.
Like a hurricane.
I like that.
And now all you see is like a wall of just rotating rectangles rotating around each other, and he sends it towards your wall. And I think.
Beam
Oh my
Beef
god!
Struggle, boys.
Here we go.
Okay.
Now, I have a good feeling.
We got it all out the way.
Don't do as bad as me. And let me move all my stuff.
Get out of your way,
Let
buddy.
me not influence anything.
Neo Sicilian versus Neo Naples.
2, 12,
Oh, my boy.
1,
Let's go.
9.
Oh man, no. Let's go.
Okay,
Oh
so
my god.
he's getting closer to you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, back in the middle.
Back in the middle. It's going back and forth.
Oh,
let's go.
towards him, towards Mondo. So that's gonna be a 5.
Let's
Oh,
go.
shit.
Oh, Josh,
Two more.
Oh, you beat him!
There we go.
Josh has
So
won.
how do you
the
best
beam
the
struggle.
wall of spin that he's pushing towards you?
Okay, so the way it looks right now is it's going boom, 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 bouncing off,
yeah.
and he's like, Mondo, well, that's impressive. I got something for you. He's sitting here. Then the fire comes in his eyes. Boy of the decade, dead eye. And what it does is he's going to ricochet one of the balls up, hit it back towards him, and then he's going to ricochet another one behind it. And then when they line up together, he's casting a light projection of the golden ratio, and he's boy, the deck is going to kick as hard as possible. The first one's gonna like a ping pong, go ping, pong. It's gonna snipe it forward. So it's gonna boom, break straight through the line.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
no.
Roll to throw.
Here we go.
Or roll for power. This is Boy of the Decade.
Oh! Extreme.
Extreme.
Yeah.
Extreme.
So literally, you hit it, and he's like, Roman holiday, and you see it slightly distort the golden ratio.
Ooh.
And it's an imperfect spin that hits him. And at the same time,
Yeah.
that's gonna hit you. One of the rubber balls distorts direction. It hits you in the knee. All but an imperfect spin as well. No damage.
Okay. He's in a clutch in his knee.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you know how Barret feels.
Yeah, right. And your steel ball ricochets back to you, and he actually retrieves all of his back into his hand.
Ooh.
Come on, you're used to that.
You got this.
That was an impressive trick you got there.
That's my stand. I see your stand's grown in tandem with your spin technique.
I'm not to be messed with.
Neither am I.
Go again. This time, make it more deadly.
Don't have to tell me twice. Let's roll again for some geometry.
Geometry.
Alright.
Geometry.
But this time, instead of doing it like this, he does it at a different angle to where it goes a barreling just column towards you. Straight towards you.
Oh, shit.
In the same anti-spin pattern.
This is.
What do? Is it's barreling towards you, this straight line, this wall heading towards you, pretty much in your direction.
I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna dodge.
Alright, roll dodge.
Come on.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm not dodging that.
Yeah. So as you try to dodge, you think you're gonna make it, but then he says Roman holiday.
Dang.
And as if like you feel suddenly like heavier and just slower, and you get hit and caught in the wave, and you're like hitting you all over and stuff, like a dodgeball swarm.
Jesus.
And then he once again retracts all of them.
Deadly it was. How does it work?
My stand.
Please do tell me.
I guess I'll be more honest and show you mine. He gestures up towards the power line, and you see the lantern hanging up there. That's my stand, Roman holiday. Anyone underneath it is under effect of mass manipulation. Although I can't change it extremely, I can just slightly bend the mass and density of objects to where it can change their trajectory. Sure, when objects are stable and going at more stable speeds, those changes seem insignificant, but in high-speed trajectories, they can decide everything.
My turn then.
Impress me. Granted, you already have.
So I'm gonna be rolling. Do I want to roll power or geometry?
Anything y'all want to do?
I don't.
What do y'all? How y'all feel about this match so far?
Oh, this is entertaining because I feel like you're going all out, but at the same time, you just said 2 words here, like to the death, make it more deadly.
All right.
It's like you're doing, Johan, you're doing that thing we said we weren't gonna do anymore.
At this point, I'm assuming the blood's pumping. We can't.
Yeah,
even hear
we're
the-
focused.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So what's the? Am I close to a wall?
Based on how we're going so far, I'd say you're near one. Yeah.
One that's scalable.
It's Dr. Solomon's house, so I'd say you could technically climb it.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm gonna have to do here, it's gonna be a move. Okay, it's gonna be a move. You said anything below, yeah?
Yes.
Say I were to get above. Then what?
I'll try and make sure you don't do that.
Okay. I'm gonna have to make multiple actions here. I'm going to. It's gonna be tough. This is tough.
Oh yeah.
There's no like ladder or anything. It's just
No.
a straight wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me make an attempt. I'm going to throw geometry first
All right.
on the wall.
Geometry. Find the golden ratio.
So yeah, I succeed. I'm going to throw a steel ball on the wall to make it stick.
Nice.
Oh.
Sticky.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's sticking.
Big
Yeah.
red.
So if that's stick, at this point, I lunge. I grab the ball.
All right. Roll the jump.
Oh god, here we go. If I can just get past this one jump.
Okay, this is it.
He literally got
my
him
God.
Oh my god!
So literally, you jump above the power line, and literally you almost shape your body to the golden ratio, propel yourself up towards the power line, and land on top of the lantern.
So yeah, so now I'm sitting there. Mondo, what now?
I'll just reach higher. And he shoots one towards the lantern and breaks it. And you're like, the lantern wasn't the stand? No, it was what was inside. And anyone want to roll for spot hidden?
Yes, Can I roll too?
Sure, yeah.
Please.
All right. Yeah.
12.
Actually, literally.
Dude, that's
Straight or
Hard success.
that's
Hard success.
extreme, yeah.
I got regular success.
All right. We do the extreme. Sadly, due to the nature of this thing, y'all with the space that y'all are at can't see it.
Oh.
But you with the extreme can see it. It appears to be a firefly, and it's flying above you.
Oh.
It's a bit of a personal limiter for myself, but the sky's the limit now.
Oh my gosh. He literally took off the weights.
Yeah. And then literally,
Yeah.
he bounces the rubber balls and like jumps off of them towards the power line,
Oh God.
and gets on the power line with you.
Dang.
And he like lands like the shredder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the after finish, like,
No.
and grabs all of them.
Oh, dude, this guy's a ninja.
I don't think we. Why are we doing this?
Hey, we're hoping he beats him because we can get this man on our team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grease.
But-
What are the rules of
So what
this?
successes did y'all get? You got a hard
I got
success.
hard
I got a regular one.
You got a hard success too. You get a really strange feeling. You get the willies. Something around here isn't right. Not with this. Something around y'all.
Oh no.
And you feel like you see someone moving in the distance.
Uh-oh.
This.
You
feel that?
You feel it? You saw it?
Yeah.
And Grease is like, what's going on?
Yeah, what the heck? Talk
Over
about
there.
Bad mojo.
Bad mojo.
I think we've got some work to do.
Yeah.
I would like to head as much as I hate to leave
Yeah.
and miss the ending of this, I would like to go towards the person that we saw in the distance.
Yeah, following Jonald. Yeah.
And as you're heading towards it, you're just for you. It's not that you saw anything. You're feeling something really bad, really bad. And you two on the power lines, he's like, "This is truly wonderful, Johan.
I'm excited.
Like no other."
Let's up the stakes. And at this point, like, he has his steel balls, but Mondo can see there's a third one.
Wait, what?
He's bluffing. He's bluffing.
We don't know that. We don't know that. This is.
And Zepp, you actually see those two down, like on the, with y'all, Jonald and Barret heading towards like a location of some sort.
Oh yeah, I'm following too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm following.
We're doing.
And as y'all are getting ready for the final confrontation, you three see in horror as coming out appears to be someone, or appears to be a stand. You hear almost like this weird filtered breathing.
That's Darth Vader?
That's no good.
And what you see appears to be this glowing blue suit with black tubes around him.
Oh!
And it appears to be a visor that looks like an infinite black abyss.
No. No.
And you see he pulls out from the tubes the silver liquids,
The Undertaker's in town.
a javelin, and points it towards Mondo. And
Oh
flings
snap!
No!
Watch
Do
out.
I perceive this?
it. Only when it comes towards him, you see it stabs him through his hand. And he actually falls off the power line.
Oh no!
Shit.
And Magneto literally makes the clutch grab save.
Yep.
And you quite literally see another one fly towards you. What do you do?
I trust you. I trust
Oh, you can go two ways of this one.
Anything we can do?
Y'all pretty much as you see him come out, he actually then after he throws the second one towards Johan, he turns towards all three of you.
I'm throwing. I'm throwing at
Towards the javelin.
Yeah.
Roll.
Oh snap!
You better put us in the combat now.
Yeah, right. This is crazy. This is.
Bro, 8. Bro, dude, you're extreme.
So you throw a spin towards it and
It's a power
you hit
of
it,
friendship the whole time.
and as it dissipates, you actually see it turn into a person, and
Oh
they
my
vanish
gosh.
as if in great pain.
What?
Oh
No.
gosh!
This point, dread sets in.
He actually sees that. He's like, his time is almost up, anyways. And he turns back towards the three of y'all.
That's crazy. This is wild.
Okay, have any of us ever seen
No.
the stand other than...
Right. We don't know.
All you
So
see was the
we-
arm.
Right.
This is-
But I can connect the pieces?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is his fully manifested stand.
So only
This
Josh has seen...
Yes, Mr. Blue Sky.
Yell it.
Oh,
At this point, I'm since I'm on the power line, I'm turning. Blue Sky! It's him! Where are you? And I'm going off the power line.
And he says, I'm right here.
God, how close is that coming?
So you just
him.
feel
The thing you're looking at.
Oh snap! He's inside of it.
I'd like to run towards it and punch it.
And someone's like, we need to go now.
okay.
Now he's looking at John. No, we need to get out of here now.
You see, Mondo's like, it's him. The one that killed all of them.
Mondo, we don't have time. You need to go now.
This is survive. We need to get out of here.
Because he knows Magneto. Magneto, we need to get in.
That's right.
Right.
Titanium Man!
I forgot all about it for a
And you
second.
see coming out, like, a manifesting. He squats down, opens up the vault.
At this point, can I roll for power to create a barrier
All right.
for us?
Okay.
Sure, if you want, yeah.
Uh,
Before that, you're the first one heading towards him, and he heads towards you. And like, you see, like, the liquid melts.
And I want to use my stand actually.
Okay.
I
I was manifesting my stand, but I'll let you go first.
with my ability quick draw, I use my seismic wave to move the earth underneath Mr. Blue Sky and actually push him away.
Alright, roll for power.
okay. Yeah.
Sorry, Jonald, I can't let him touch you.
No, you're good.
Oh, dude, that is That is a hard success. That is a hard success.
And as you try doing it, you see also tubes on his feet emit liquid chromium as well.
Oh god.
And you see that there's people, and like he's crawling on the backs of them,
Oh,
walking on
gosh.
them. And like as if you've done nothing to him. He just keeps walking towards him.
Uh-oh. And you're still doing this?
Now ready to clash?
Oh no!
For power.
Oh, yes!
God.
That's a good.
But as he steps on each of them, you hear like wails and screams as he steps on each of them.
Bruh, I'm
No.
gonna use 23 power to get that success.
I'm having a small crisis.
You have a conniption.
Yeah.
Connection.
we-
Oh, no.
Just a regular success.
So your stand clashes with his, and he creates a barrier of like the liquid metal.
don't do it.
And you see that multiple faces come out of it as if they're burning alive, and like their lives are just fading away.
You're burning people alive.
And actually, you see one, and it appears to be Jody, and she dissolves.
Oh, baby, no. Confirm.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
And then maybe one you might also see, but y'all never met, was Mr. Jordan is in there as well.
Yeah.
This power is unusual. And then
you're damn right.
the barrier spin comes in,
Oh,
cutting you both off, and he jumps back.
We need to go now.
Let's go.
JoJo.
All right.
I don't have time to talk to you, freak. We need to get out of here. I'll save you for later.
And he just stands there. You see that empty abyss.
I told you, and I proved it to you. How are your beliefs working out for you?
And he's just staring at you.
He can stare at me as we enter titanium.
That's all I get in.
But I'm giving that same dead look, that fire in my eyes.
I would like to also, while you're doing that, I'm going to try to put a vest on Magneto because he's the only one that got he
That's true.
he has to be
He has
outside.
to stay out, right?
He has to be outside.
Oh no!
That's what I'm talking shit over.
31.
Hell yeah.
That is literally half. That's
Good on you, Barret.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
I need it.
yeah.
And so he hops on Titanium Man and he just starts running for it as literally almost like flying on jets of liquid.
Oh, snap.
I can't shake him! You
Oh,
hear it
God.
thunks on the metal.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
Open
inside.
it!
You want me to turn around?
No, open it Oh my god, briefly.
Are you
I
crazy?
like where
So
you're
he
going
like,
with
he
this.
starts walking backwards and opens it up.
Oh, no.
He's like on jets of like the liquid metal.
I have an idea.
Briggs, paint a wall for me real quick.
Uh-oh.
Make a small hole.
Holes in it.
And he's sitting there, he's eyeing it. I'm rolling for geometry. See if I can. Okay, so yeah, I passed my geometry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can make like a definable shape out of this hole I can throw like a
Oh, yeah.
proper form. Throwing.
Throwing.
Why are we throwing at it? I'll be throwing at his head.
Alright.
Or actually, so how high are we in the air?
Like I'd say like almost with Titanium Man, like you're at the base, so I'd say like 10 feet in the air.
10 feet.
Okay.
Is there anything in this vault? Like
Nothing
gold
right now.
or silver?
Nothing right now. Empty.
Is there anything is he like flying underneath light poles?
He's like y'all are just going on the street, so he's not underneath anything right now.
I got a
So we're
trinket.
near cars and whatnot.
Right.
Some part, yeah.
Yeah, I got a trinket on me.
And he's bringing another javelin to throw at y'all.
Okay, so I'm assuming.
Zepp, you have metal?
Always. I toss it.
And I grab it in my hand and I start melting it into a ball. And I superheat it, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Yeah, so I'm chucking at a car below us
Oh, of course.
to hit the engine specifically.
Okay.
Come on.
Nice. Come on.
Yeah, I passed.
Alright. So hitting the engine?
Yeah. And then I'm chucking my other one. Don't forget, I'm chucking my other one.
Alright.
And that's gonna be going to another car.
Could it pile up?
Yeah, I passed.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
So you hit both the engines. What are you trying to do exactly?
Just trying to get explode.
Alright.
Have me spin.
You're killing civilians.
Those cars blow up. And if they hit his jets, you see the jets turn to people and they dissolve.
Okay.
What a waste of good potential.
He said as he grabs it, like he catches that back, he's like, shit.
I can always get some more.
And while they're saying that, I'm still molding it, and then I decide to throw it as hard as I can towards Mr. Blue Sky stand.
All right.
Before, there's a tether that goes on it, just in case.
Okay, works for me.
Oh yeah.
That's me attached like a little.
Well, I did
comes
not.
back, stabs us all.
That did not work. I'm gonna be honest. It did not work. But now I get to mark throws.
Yeah.
So as you try throwing it, he literally just uses the javelin and just destroys it.
I could have made it, guys.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Hey.
I'm gonna try some chaos. I'm gonna have to try to do some chaos here.
I'm backing it up now.
Come on, we gotta get them off our tail.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of?
I have to go big.
What do you mean big?
I would make a huge wave.
As you're saying that, Commodore, Grease, right behind. Yeah, right behind after we have Greaves. Help with that too.
Oh yes.
So right after you get your
He
wave
takes
down.
off his whole leaves himself nude and stuff like that, except obviously his pants.
Yeah.
And you see he's starting to ooze like a lot of grease.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to jump down for this because I have to make contact with the ground.
Okay.
All right.
Well, there'll be a tether then.
Okay.
Let's start. Yeah.
It's like a bungee cord.
Yeah.
I have an idea. He puts grease all over you in case it tries grabbing you, tries to
Alright,
your
cool.
potential, whatever.
And then we put a tether to you and we drag you along
I
the
want
ground.
specifically on his feet so he can just slide him.
yeah.
It's intense.
And I have my sniper in hand.
One handing the sniper and throwing the ball in the other.
It's gonna go through the stand.
I don't care. But
So you land down with your tether on.
oh yeah. I'm going
With
to
the knees on your
make
feet.
a massive Rayleigh wave.
All right.
Really?
Roll for power against
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Blue Sky.
I don't know what really does.
We're finally facing him.
It quite literally makes the earth like an ocean wave.
Oh.
Oh, it's the.
Yeah,
Mhm.
literally makes the floor.
Sick.
Yeah. I got 2.
Critical! Well, extreme.
Lower accurate rolls right here.
Yeah, that's right.
Why are we
And
driving
you
the story
create
so hard
this
now?
immense wave. And he gets ready for it. You see something, a bunch of metallic people just going up the stairs.
Yeah, I call out, Act 2, Heartbreaker, Rayleigh Wave! And I just, this massive wave, yeah.
And he barely just jumps over the. And then. Roll to dodge.
Mind you,
Well,
how
that's
big is this titanium, man?
Plus the legs. I'd say 20 feet tall.
I'm talking wide. How big of a
Wide. 10 feet wide.
Okay. Don't worry.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
back
enough room to where if you dodge, it's not gonna snipe someone right behind you.
I failed.
No.
I failed.
So you get hit by a little liquid metal bullet
Oh no.
on the side of your shoulder.
Ah! No.
Luckily, you just take 2 damage.
Okay, thank goodness.
You're still being tethered.
Yes.
Don't you worry.
And then
I forgot he's still down there.
Yeah.
So we can't close the door.
Not yet. We can
yeah,
yank him.
technically you could.
Well,
I'm just
it'd
tethered,
be stretched.
Yeah,
under.
yeah.
But as you're looking at the people, Magneto shoots a shot with Susie
Nice.
Heck yeah.
and hits him.
Oh, nice.
Go.
And as he hits him in the face, you see manifesting in his place to take the hit is your father's face.
Oh no.
Oh,
At this point, can I help out Magneto?
Sure.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna use Boy of the Decade to actually kick it back in his face.
All right,
There we
sure.
go.
Oh yeah, I kicked that thing mad hard.
So when it kicks it back again, it shreds through your father, but then hits him again. But taking his place is your mother.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Trauma.
At this point, now he's pissed off. He's fumbling for the balls. Fucking monster!
And you see he takes off the dark abyss. You see his face, and almost as if he has the same dead eyes as Spanish bombs did.
Thanks for the
This
opening.
man is soulless.
Right.
Sniper. Thanks for the opening.
And he's just looking dead at you. And he's like, pull it back in now!
Joto.
Yep, I yank him up.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
All right.
And Mandy's like, full speed ahead.
All right.
Ooh, this is scary.
And as y'all run off, he stops.
You got lucky.
And he's just looking. I never thought JoJo would finally be a threat to me. I will kill you. And then he almost like slicks his feet and like super zooms away.
Super zooms.
Wow.
And what are y'all doing as y'all are inside now?
Probably a lot of heavy breathing and looking around.
Yeah. And he was like, okay, he left.
I'm massaging my shoulder.
And Greaves is like, and Dr. Solomon's treating you, like everything alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
How's Mondo Federico looking?
Mm.
Yeah, he shredded his hand.
I fixed his hand. It's the best I can do with what I have on my person right now.
I look at Solomon. Good.
Mm.
Go back.
We'll get out of this alive. We'll finish this properly.
Mondo's like, agreed. You have my support.
So, where are we heading exactly?
Well,
One place he probably wouldn't want us. You can't touch us,
Harlem.
right? Yeah.
Mr. Greaves is like, I guess we could do. We could rendezvous at the gymnasium.
Mm.
We need to let Millie know immediately.
Yes.
Magneto, if you can, step on it, please.
Of course.
Step on
What does that even look like to a civilian?
That's what I'm saying.
What's up?
He's just floating.
Do they see the people inside the box?
No, they don't.
Or they just see a guy sitting on here for a very loud noise going on?
Yeah.
They just see this guy cross out of the house, and he's just floating through the air as two douche, everyone down the street.
Yeah.
He's 20 feet up, just flying.
Right.
All right.
That was the man that killed all the spin users back in the day. Him and his cohorts.
There was more.
He had 4 others with him. It was all stand users.
Do you know what they are? Who are they?
I don't know. In all honesty, I have no idea why he even bothered killing us. Why he didn't. I don't even know why.
Well, he's not natural. You can't rationalize a monster.
No.
I feel like you know more about him than the rest of us. What was that? That the bodies, those were people, right? We didn't just imagine that.
Mistakenly, those were people. I just.
And did you say that was Blue Sky Stand?
It was. I saw Greaves. We saw he took out people in an instant. He was using whatever that material is. He almost harvested from people. That's why he's saying it's just he has more and more because
That's what Blue Sky Estates is for.
it's just a cattle. It's a farm.
That's the wrongest kind of use for. He seemed like an asshole to begin with, but that.
I thought he was kind of nice.
To call him out, like,
At least his wife was.
Okay. I feel like our Millie righteous. We can that is a goal. We have to go
we
there.
can trust him.
Okay.
Yeah, you can trust him.
This are we good? Because you looked a little disturbed by a couple of those shots, man. Anybody you knew? Anybody?
No, it just didn't sit right with me.
Okay. This is an interesting turn of events. All right.
Well, now that we're hunted by supposedly Arcadium, and we have federal agents watching at least me and Greaves on top of Blue Sky, that I probably pissed off. We're in a rock and a hard place, I'd say. Yeah. If we can just find out what this data, what did he want from it?
Good question.
First, we have to make it there alive, of course. Magneto, you okay up there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little spooked.
Yeah, you could call it that, spooked.
Yeah. It's like I'm just gonna go lay down in the corner and cry a bit. I feel like Everybody okay if I just take a little personal time?
I think at this point it's like nobody needs to say anything. We're all just kind of like, okay, well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that just happened.
Then eventually, Magneto wings reach a stopping point. Okay, we should be close enough for you to walk the rest of the way.
He's getting out, now he's looking around. Now he's looking at Mondo. He's like, hey, you alright?
I'll be fine. Me and Magneto are going to go a different way in case he's still trying to track us.
You be safe,
If you want me to take the doctor with us,
please.
we'll do.
And now he's turned over to Zepp. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure? You just saying that?
Still some leftover liquid chromium in here.
Okay, well, he still has that uppity attitude. He should be alright.
Do you folks still want Briggs with you?
Briggs, it's your call.
It's probably for the best. If you come with us.
Yes.
At least you're part of the Arcadian movement more than we are.
Yes. Hopefully we can come to a settlement with all this
Is there a way?
insanity.
Is there a way we could contact you guys?
And Bonda's like, we know.
Mm.
Don't worry about it. And Dr. Solomon's like, Jonald, be careful.
This is the first time that I've looked at Solomon like the entire day. We have to talk. Not now, but soon.
Okay. And he kind of just like haphazardly just walks inside the vault.
And then as he's walking away, I say, Solomon, be
Yes.
safe.
Of course. And he goes inside, and they. And there's a gymnasium. See folks entering in for like a little musical event and whatnot.
All right, boss. How do we take this? We have to separately.
Well, let's see. How does splitting up work here? We should be in a relatively safe environment. We just cut through the fat, find Millie as soon as possible.
Why even split up? Let's just stay together.
It's probably for the better.
Yeah.
Can I first aid myself?
Sure. Roll for first aid.
For my wound.
We probably look really haggard.
Yeah, we do.
I'm not gonna lie, we probably look very disheveled
Oh
as a collective.
Let's go. I just made it. Barely.
Alright, roll me a d4.
Alright, D4.
Yeah, let's patch up while we
Does
can.
anyone else
Can I-
need
can I,
healing?
Yeah.
I got 3.
Can you,
3 HP
yeah.
back.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, I could roll first aid for myself, but would that even...
Back at 16.
Can I at least make an attempt?
Sure, make an attempt if you want.
Oh, does anyone else need healing?
If mine fails.
I can do some first aid.
Yeah, mine failed.
Okay. Roll first aid.
I got a 98.
First aid?
I don't think I was hit, but I probably could use it. Yeah.
First aid?
That was
Anybody?
Yeah. Yeah.
a critical, no, an extreme success
Ooh.
There we go.
on healing Jonald.
Ah! That's my knee!
We're the same person.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, basically.
Extreme
So-
success, right?
Yeah.
So that
Alright.
means you will get 4 HP back.
Sweet! Oh, I'm back to max!
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
I'll heal up them scratches
Sorry,
from
besties.
earlier.
Yeah.
Till
I succeed.
Nice.
I succeed. I succeed first aid.
Roll a d4.
4. Go.
4.
This is not gonna be the way. This is not gonna be the way.
I am at max. I'm back
Awesome.
to max.
Are we all back at?
Nope.
Oh.
Well, that's an on-running theme for you, so.
I'm back at 16. Now I'm back where I started.
Did no one perform first aid on you?
Yeah, they did last time. Yeah.
Right. We'll try this.
Should I make an attempt?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Oh!
We're all touching him now. I'll also make an attempt.
Stop touching him. Stop touching him.
Wow, I failed. Whoa.
41.
I got a extreme success.
Oh my gosh.
4 HP back.
The only roles that I've done good on, healing people. I am the protector.
Still not max though.
I tried my best.
I know.
I
I'm
tried my
joking. I'm
best.
joking.
Alright, so you folks enter in. It's free admission, by the way.
Oh sweet.
If
That was a catch, isn't it?
actually, we don't know if there are any other stand users occupying this venue, because
Also, just cover up my sniper again.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, about that.
I
yeah.
thought you left that in the vault.
Yeah.
No, I still
I left
have
that in the
it.
vault.
Hey, I love this thing now.
shit.
If is there a way that Johan, could you make a projection to see if anyone notices a stand? If not, I can leave a message on the wall with Commodore, and we can wait nearby, and only Millie would be able to see it.
I could try.
Okay.
I think it'd just be faster if we went in and found him.
Right. But
the same time,
I
yeah,
think-
we don't want to alarm him.
I think time is of the essence at this point.
Let's move. Let's.
Yeah.
You can't miss him.
Yeah.
If you see what he looks like.
I mean, only got one arm.
Yeah, let's walk in there with urgency, guys.
The JoJo walk.
So as you folks are walking, you do see on like the front like stage is Vanilli Righteous, who's like on the little stereo, putting in like vinyl records, like listening to them and whatnot.
Nice.
And people are just listening to them, having a good time and whatnot.
Nice.
And he's like looking around, and actually sees all of you,
Oh no.
and it's almost like a concerned look.
I raised my hand and like have a big smile on my face and like wave and like, hey!
Dude, you kind of get like
Didn't know you were gonna be here.
Yeah, right.
What a
And
coincidence.
he brings out his stand.
Oh.
Bruh, chill out.
It's
And
not
it looks like almost like a humanoid mechanical stand with like a really ridiculously long and big pompadour with like little 3-finger mechanical hands, but no like legs, like a floating torso with arms like spread out like this upward. And the music starts blaring loud, and then you see it appearing through the crowd as someone walking towards y'all. Appears to be someone. If y'all want, you can roll for spot hidden.
Oh,
Roll
yes,
for
please.
person.
I feel like that's the most used.
It's a
thing
nervous
in the world.
reaction now. Like, hey, you see a butterfly. Spot hidden.
Yeah, right.
Hard success.
Hard success.
You might think there's a spot hidden. Roll for spot hidden.
I succeed.
Yeah, succeed.
So all of you see, he looks like an average Joe, but it appears to be some sort of like orange glowing aura surrounding him. And you see one thing you notice, but all you kind of do generally notice as well. He has like a old tattered black martial artist belt strapped around him, around his waist. He's walking towards y'all, and that is where we shall end this episode. See you folks next time on
Bye-bye.
episode
Adios.
13,
Sayonara.
The Weight of Death. See you guys